What the? I broke it. Hello guys and welcome to Mesmerizing. Today we're going to do some more acrylic pouring and we're trying to do the method of dirty pouring today, which means that I'll mix the paint as usual and then I'll pour all the paint in like a pool in the middle of the canvas and try to swirl it around and see what happens. Of course, we are trying to seek some great cell action and hopefully it's gonna happen today. I've tried to, last time I used the Alaska silicone, but I'm trying to do this WD-40 today because I saw some other guys out there doing this and spraying in and their cell work were fantastic. So this we're going to try today. Cool. Mixing it up. We're going to use some white, of course, the Liquitex black, a couple of colors, orange and some greenish yellow and a bit of blue. And of course it's Matthias, he loves colors, so we're doing a lot of colors today again. I'm just going to mix these up. I'm going to use some medium, some pouring medium and some Liquitex and a bit of water. Last time the paint got a little too fluid, so I'm trying to make it a little more, I don't know, not so fluid today. So stick tight while I mix these up. That was a cheap art medium. Now I'm gonna mix it up with a bit of Liquitex, which is a bit more fluid. Did you see that? I learned it from last time. I didn't spill it all over the table. This is really thin because the paint is more thin, so maybe I'm gonna add a bit more of the art medium. Try not to make it as fluid as last time. But then again, more fluid than this, right? Too thick, yeah. I've seen some of you guys out there, you're using like scales and all kinds of things, measuring how much of the pouring medium and the paint you're using. I don't have the patience for that, but tell me, comment down here if I should do that, if that would make my pictures better or anything. But for now, I'm just going, you know, with the instinct. Yeah, okay. Now, as last time, taking my canvas, putting in the pins on the back side to elevate it from the surface. And finally, before we're going over to the workstation and doing the pouring, the WD-40 and just like this. A bit of stirring. Like this, like this. There we go. Then we are going over to the workstation to start doing the pouring. So okay guys, this is going to be a dirty pour. I'll pour all the paint into a puddle, maybe 1 or 2 puddles or something like that, to get some movement, to get some, you know, variety on the canvas. and we'll see what happens. Hopefully there'll be some cell work. I'll torch it a bit, move it a bit around more. So let's see what's happening. Already now I think it's maybe it's a bit thick, some of the paint. I'll see what happens. At least it looks like it's moving around a bit. Put on a lot of color, a lot of paint, so there'll be something to move it around with. What the? I broke it. What? I broke it. I don't know. Wow. Well, at least I did get to touch something. Let's try to move it a bit around. If it didn't. Not much going around with the cells, but this time I think it's because the paint is too thick. But alright, then again, look at this. There is some cell work going on. I kind of wish my blowtorch worked, so I could torch it a bit more. But then again, okay, something is happening. We'll just let it sit for like 10 minutes and then we'll take a shot of it again and see what happened, right? See you. Now it's been sitting for like 10 minutes or something. I was a little tired of this one, so I gave it some of the WD-40, just sprayed over it to see if that could provoke some of the cell making, and it does. And I like this a whole lot more. This is a totally another story, you know? That was a flip pour with a lot of WD-40 poured into the mix. So this is amazing. This is actually Matthias and I was talking about, let's try to, with these colors, see if we can do something that mimics the universe. And this is much more like it. Somehow, somewhere, we will make all of the dry ones, give them some furnish and put them on a website so you can see the finished results later. But for now, thank you very much. Remember to subscribe. Please come with any comments you would like to make us better, to make me better at doing this. And if you have any hints, tricks or tips or whatever, or if you just want us to try to do something that all the other guys do so phenomenally and we can do it as pure amateurs, we would love to take up the challenge. See you guys next time. Take care out there.